In those moments where you're really buried as deep physically as you can go, it's not pretty. No one can sit here and say, I feel enormous pride, you know, when I'm suffering. Suffering is suffering, right?
I'm certain there's going to be times in an America's Cup race where guys are going to be asked to push harder, further than they've ever done before.
The most challenging thing about cycloring is the repeated effort and consistent maximal efforts that need to be done. It's really difficult.
If you want to suffer and put yourself through physical pain, you're going to go a lot further as a cyclor.
The ability to suffer is what can separate a great athlete from an average athlete.
We hear about Tour de France riders putting out more than 400 watts for big climbs for 15 or 20 minutes. All of these cyclists can do more than that.
Going to your maximal point for long periods of time and then having to back that up for 25 minutes is probably the hardest part about it.
Once you feel that heart rate's really topping up there, you can certainly feel at your limit.
All the guys in the team, they feed off each other when they're learning how to go deep into the pain cave.
The ability to suffer, some people want to and other people steer clear of it.
If it was too much for them, if they couldn't take the suffering, then they would have stopped 10 or 15 or 20 years ago.
I think it's a trainable thing, how hard you can go.
It's about becoming comfortable being uncomfortable.
Discomfort is something I've often actively pursued. It was probably part of being a caveman back in the day.
It's enjoyable to watch where my sort of mentality and my brain goes when things are getting hard.
When people are suffering, they have different responses.
I can sometimes try to escape what's going on and try and hide away from the difficulty of what we're doing.
Close your eyes if you want to. Some of the guys do that, and just push as hard as you can.
I find that every time that I delve further into it and really go deeper with it mentally, I learn so much more about myself.
Sometimes I have a bit of negative self-talk, or, you know, just tell yourself to harden up and swallow a concrete pill and get on with it.
All you can sort of hope for and rely on in that situation is that you have more tools in your tool chest than anyone else.
I suppose one of my superpowers is the ability to recover. I just need that slither, just that slitherer to recover, and then I'm good to go again.
It's addictive and you always want to come back for more.